Hi there, my name's Vince from mrtelephone.co.uk, and in this video today I'm going to show you how to use the 8A2 wire jelly crimp. The little telephone connector that looks like this. You might also see it with an orange cap on, and they're the ones made by 3M Scotchlok. That's UY2 connector. Now, conductor size is 0.4 to 0.9, that's 26 AWG to 19 AWG, and the outside diameter of the actual wire has to be less than 2.08 millimeters. So basically, what does it do? All it does is join up two wires together. So let's say now if I want to join this white cable to this black cable, this is telephone cable, then years ago you might have seen people doing stuff like this, either soldering it or physically twisting the wires together. Now, although this does work, so for example now that blue wire is joined together, if that's outside it's going to fail. Also over time it will probably fail. It doesn't give a good connection. It's okay if you were to solder it, it would be quite a good connection, but that all takes time. Now the great thing about these crimps is they're used in their thousands every day by telephone engineers, and they're so reliable. So let's say now I want to connect up the blue to the blue and the white blue to the white blue. All you've got to do is get your wires, cut them nice and straight, and then you get your jelly crimp and you just put one into each hole. So don't try to put two wires into one hole. They're designed for just one wire per hole, and you push them in. They're clear, so you push them right the way to the end of the crimp. So don't have them in like this, because it's not going to make a good connection. If they were like this, it wouldn't connect at all. They need to be pushed into the very end, and that way the metal IDC on the inside has a chance to fully go onto the cable and make a good contact. So you don't have to strip back to the copper. You just leave it with the insulation on like so, and just put the one wire into each hole, and then you need to crush down the lid. Now, you can get special telecom tools like I've got here, jelly crimp tool, that you push on there and then you squeeze down. So I'm going to use that one and this one, but when I come to join up the other wire, I will show you two other tools that you can use. So just crush down, and then you see that the lid's crushed. Often you'll see that there's a little bit of gel that's come out the bottom there, so it's got the gel in it to make it water resistant. So when it's outside it will be moisture resistant. It just keeps the dampness and stuff out of it. When you house it in a junction box like one of these here, so for example if you were to put it in this one here and then close the lid on it, then that will stay good forever, because this one's full of gel and also the crimp itself is full of gel, so no moisture or anything can get to it. So that's the blue wire joined. You've seen how simple that was. And now let's get the white blue wire, this one here. And again, we can use the same crimp again, or you have ones from different manufacturers that do exactly the same job. You see it's clear there, this is a square one. They do exactly the same thing, same size wires, or even this 3M one here. You get the idea, you just push it to the very end. And then you can also use normal pliers. The only problem with this is, with the normal pliers, you have to work your way around the crimp, because you might not just get it in one go. Also, what some people like to use is mole grips. Now, no telephone engineer is going to use this because they're using crimps every single day of the week, so they're just going to invest the 10 to 15 pounds on a proper tool. But if it's a one-off job, then what you can do is you can just use mole grips, because you can adjust the mole grips, you adjust the jaws using this thing at the back here. So when you turn that, the jaws will get smaller, and turn it that way, the jaws will get bigger. So you can actually adjust it to the right size. Push the wires in and then close it like so, and again you can see that it's been completely crushed. So if I get my multimeter and touch the wires together, you see that there's continuity between the leads. So if I go onto the white blue of the black cable and the white blue on the white cable, you can see now that it's made the circuit. And if I go onto the blue of the black cable and the blue of the white cable, again you can see it's made the circuit. So that's how you use the 8A2 wire connector. Hope you found it useful. I'm going to do videos now on all the other connectors as well. Take care. Bye now.